Yeah, we getting bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new, the old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking, snapping my fingers, then reaching for my, repping my block, straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A time. And if you ain't know, this is how it goes down. Hey, snap your fingers, but do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between these Road Warriors and the Cleveland Browns.
Harrison Mevis to kick off for the Panthers.
Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. This return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who I be, straight to your door. We coming straight to your door, bringing all your buckets. Ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 68. Hey, Crash.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for his prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
2nd and 10, here's a pass. Finds a man, right side. Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stop though, made it to 46, 3rd down.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to have goal to go as he's stopped at the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Complete on the option. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Judkins will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. Dropping back to throw. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. All right, partner, 1 drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on the opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
One right down the middle. And the Browns will jump back to a 7-0 lead.
Panthers nothing.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At the wrong 19-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Short pass brought in. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
All set to go now from the 35. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Panthers first.
On my play sheet, Kate, I've got draws and screens in the same area. Those are the areas you want to attack the defense when they're getting too far upfield. That defense got upfield, and that draw did the rest.
Hits him on the out route. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He has room for the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Panthers first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Blue here from the pistol. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? Exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Come on.
First down, and they go right back to it. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Goes to the hurry up here. They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Brings up second and
Pass play now. Pass it down close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is first and goal. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Catch made. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
On the ready.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal. Back to throw. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Browns will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors 70. Ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. It's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground, to knock them out of that rhythm.
6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up third and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Give him 25 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, Judkins. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
The tackle made back
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it third and 7.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from Cleveland coming up in just a moment. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at 3rd and 7. Air it out on 3rd. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
Well, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
So from a mile away. They'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Set.
He'll start the drive with blue. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Well, that run may not remove the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Looking in the air here. Little off centers, man, just couldn't adjust to it. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there could be more interceptions.
First pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready?
He's dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? They got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. And big plays on that side of the ball, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
28-yard pickup there. And that gives them 1st and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Panthers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite sides of 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Toss play here, Judkins. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
65, 60, ready, 79 Bronco, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back now, pressure coming. Going the out route, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
10 at the 11-yard line.
Get it! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Getting the draw here with Judkins. And he's in! It's a Cleveland touchdown! The Browns take a second quarter lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. The Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. And go and play action. He's going deep. Bryant inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown. The Panthers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, it's certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Stephanie, 18, Panthers 60, Panthers 60.
Throwing it on 2nd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready, 76, go.
Up the middle, Blue. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. At least some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. I'll throw it. That's Thomas. He's got it. Rolling into enemy territory. At the 20. And that is a touchdown. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Mevis ready to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Judkins running between the tackles. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Ready.
Second down pass play coming. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 43. On the give, here's Judkins. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Takes the second down snap. Takes it downfield, working the left. They're on it, running away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
19, Rich. Go.
Looking to throw here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, it just couldn't quite hang on.
Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay,
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Lions. Dragon 60.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. Massive hit. The ball's out. And the Panthers get to that one. Where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. So there's a flag on the field. And they'll set him halfway back toward their own goal line. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. They'll work against the blitz. Finds the in route complete. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Here's a throw. Cut out left. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14th. Pickup of 17. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And an Anchorage 1st down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
In the red zone on 1st. This is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Touchdown.
Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. Nevis ready to send this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
They're on the 20-yard line.
First call here, coming for the shotgun.
19 Lions. Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Put some heat on this deep. They connect on the deep shot. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Give him 37 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Bronco 80. Gotta be lying. Bang, 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 bang. Down right, down right. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
So a timeout comes in with the play clock down to just 3 seconds. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First and 10 from the 43.
60 Maverick. Let's go. Panther 11. Cougar 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Handoff now to Judkins. He'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On the set.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Now looking to throw. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Fires right away, but incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. And he's going to take this one in to the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
This one is up and good. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Hits him on the out route. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First and 10, he keeps it on the option. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Come on, ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Go!
Running back sent in motion.
70.
Here he goes, third and long. On the move, headed right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Greg Newsome has it. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick six.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Cade. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
They'll try this extra point. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. We're going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. Following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Flushed out of the pocket. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Completed left side to Thomas. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up fourth down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. Brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10. A give left side. Judkins. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready? Cowboy 80.
Back to throw now. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Panthers are going to get the football inside the enemy 40.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Lee gets the hand on. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
This offense now has some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 19 Sergeant. Ready?
They're going to try and throw it here. Complete out to the right. He's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
From the red zone now. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
We've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's gonna bring them to 3rd down.
Hey, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
3rd and long for him here. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. From the left hash, this will be from 50. Got all of it, and this is good. And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, the field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Harrison Davis to kick off for the Panthers.
Mevis ready to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Here's Judkins on 1st down. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneer. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. Go.
Pass play coming here. Connection made with his running back down the middle. He has this down to the 34. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. 60 back.
He's going to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
2nd down.
19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18. 19, 18. Ready, right?
He's going to throw this one. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
3rd down and
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Ready.
3rd down from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner. But they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's far enough, but does not get the redirect off the upright. It's no good. And the deficit remains unchanged here in the 4th.
It's one of those game management situations, Kate, that people are going to question afterwards. 4th quarter, down by that margin. Yeah, you could question whether you even should have brought the field goal team out. Now with that miss, there's going to be even more criticism.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Into traffic, complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
He's hanging on to this one on the 2nd down option. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Ready, set.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Here we go, set.
He'll throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run, deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Back to throw it. That's cut beyond the marker. This play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off. Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready?
On the give, it's Blue. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on. Hey. Go.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And he'll go down here at the 16. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Panthers first.
That's good.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Panthers up by 4. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Drops this underneath. It's Blue. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Dude, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Ready?
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
Ready?
From the pistol, he gave to Scatterboot. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. They'll meet and decide what to do on the 2nd down.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Complete on the option. And he is in. Touchdown. The Panthers now lead by 10. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
And the Panthers leaving their guys out there. Look at this. They're trying for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone for 2. That grows the lead to an even 2 touchdowns. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Trying to push deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now within 1 score in the 4th.
There's a were good, James. He wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns trim the deficit down to 5. So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. I think the Browns got that one back. They did! Okay, they pulled it off now. Now they have one final gasp. Either get into the end zone or leave here with the L.
How many times do we see these teams at this point of desperation late in the game needing a kick and not get it? So nice to see one of them actually rewarded with all that effort. Now it comes down to the execution of this offense. Can they do what their special teams just did and go execute, score a touchdown, and find a way to win?
Here he is to throw. Brought in right side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
He's still going at the 30. Running in the red zone. He gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. We'll look to throw it. It is caught left side. And this one doesn't go far.
The quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Back to throw. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Panthers make the play that should win them this game.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one is probably the most costly.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Here's a design run. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.
Man, I got this swag. My head to my bed.